Hey guys, welcome to the Catway. So in this video, we are going to solve a LRDI set based on coding decoding. Before I begin, I would like to thank all the people who have joined us. Our Facebook group link is given in the description below. Now let's roll in for the video. So the question says that each two-digit number corresponds to exactly one letter from alphabet. Each letter corresponds to 3 or 4 numbers. Now let's see what does this mean. This means, see, here it is given 10 and it represents A. So what we can see is that A is equal to 10. Okay, now what does the initial definition whatever has been information means is that, see, each two-digit number, that is, let's say 10, corresponds to exactly one letter from alphabet. That means 10 can only be equal to A, but A can be equal to more than one two-digit numbers, not more than one, either 3 or 4 two-digit numbers. Okay, so 4 two-digit numbers can represent A. Okay, but each two-digit number is going to represent only one alphabet. Okay, so this is what it says. Now let's move ahead. See, I would not recommend you to try and find out the coded letter for each of the alphabets, because that is going to be definitely going to be a hectic process, and a long one too. So instead of that, what I would do say is, you can go by observation. See, you have got A here as 10, then you have as here, which you can see as is coded as 1028. Out of that, A is 10, we know that S is equal to 28. Okay, now S we have found as 28. We have was. Okay, we have was, and for was, what do we have? We have 32, 10, 54. Okay, and we have word. For word, what do we have? We have 32, 24, 27, 2, 1, 1, 3. So like this, you can go by directly by observation. No need of writing everything. With these 4 5 values, you will be able to solve all your questions, because not much has been asked. Okay, when you go through the question, you will see that. Now it says that the first question is, how many letters correspond to 4 numbers? So let's do this. Okay, acha, let's say that, let alpha number of letters correspond to 3 numbers. Okay, that means alpha number of letters correspond to can be represented by 3 numbers. Okay, and let beta number of letters correspond to 4 numbers. Okay, so this is what we can say. Acha, when we have this, we know that alpha number of letters and beta number of letters, now these two total number of letters are going to be the total number of alphabets. So we can say that alpha plus beta is going to be 26. Okay, after that, we also know that two-digit numbers are 90. So we can say, sorry guys, we can say that 3 alpha plus 4 beta is equal to 90. Okay, now we will solve that, and we know that we want the value of beta, because beta number of letters correspond to 4 numbers, and that's the questions asked. So let's multiply this one by 3. When you multiply this by 3, what happens is, this becomes 3 alpha. Okay, this becomes 3 beta, and this becomes, sorry guys, okay, this becomes 78. From this, what do we have is, minus beta is equal to minus 12. We have beta is equal to 12, and that is our correct answer. Okay, so that's your answer. Now let's move towards the second question. The second question says that if the difference between any two numbers corresponding to a particular letter is multiple of alpha, not a prime number, a constant number, which of the following numbers cannot be the difference? So let's see what what do we have to do. See, this is talking about the difference between any two corresponding numbers corresponding to a particular letter in a multiple of alpha. Okay, so let's come back. So we have A is equal to 10, as I have told you, and we have S is equal to 28. Okay, now as I told you, then we can find out for was. For was, we have A, we need to find S. S is going to be either 32 or it is going to be 54. Now we have 32 in this one. If we have 32 in this one, this represents word. Now there is no S here, that means 32 is going to represent W, and we have S is equal to 54. Acha, now it should click in your mind that the difference, one of the difference here was given here was 26. Okay, so one difference given here is 26. So, and you can also see that S here is represented by 28, S here is represented by 54. The difference which we have to denote by alpha is going to be 54 minus 28, that is 26. So we have alpha is equal to 26, and 52 and 78, which are option B and option C, are multiples of this. So that means 26, 52 and 78 are possible, and that means our correct option is going to be option D, which is this 84 cannot be the difference. Okay, so our OA is going to be D. Now coming to the third question, which of the following can be the number corresponding to S if S corresponds to exactly three numbers? In the earlier question, question number 2, we had found out that S is equal to 28, also S is equal to 54. That means whatever is the third number, whatever are the three numbers which are going to represent S, two of them are going to be 28 and 54. That means these both have to be available in the options given to us. Now here there is no 28, here there is no 28, neither there is any 54. Here there is no 54, and here it is 28 and 54. So we can say that this answer is a correct option. That is option B is going to be our OA. Okay, so OA is B. Okay, so this was a easy set, guys. I hope you have understood this well. So thanks for watching the video.